so I'd have to catch up on F4JUS. But what I heard, this guy Donald 10 that I keep hearing about. Don't know who he is, but everybody seems to be having this kind of tip of their tongue.
Oh,
the one thing I'm talking. Can I do that? Do you mind? Can I have your permission? Do you mind?
Yes.
I have your permission, yes or no?
Yes. Yeah.
If I don't have your permission, I'll just end this fucking call here, and this thing never happened, and you're just a fucking schmuck with Jimmy Joe.
Jimmy Doe? I'm not Jimmy Doe. I'm
Jimmy Joe, John Doe, whatever the fuck that clown's name is. So I guarantee you that's not his legal name, and Anderson is not his last name. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna dial yourself down for a little bit. I'm gonna call you in a couple of days. We're gonna talk about this stuff and actually got a stable head on your shoulders.
Stable head? My child has to go visit at the sheriff's department because of false allegations.
You know something? I'm a father who's already gone through all this kind of shit, so you're not talking to a virgin here that didn't get her cherry popped. You're talking to the fucking choir, son. I've been through this shit longer than you have. You have no idea what I have dealt with.
Well, then you know
so I strongly suggest at the age of 24 years old, you shut your pie hole and start listening to somebody who's been down that road for over 10 years.
Over 10 years?
Because you don't have shit for experience, son.
I have. Listen to me. I have as a whole childhood in foster care through the system. I know the system inside and out.
Good, that's you on the inside. Now let's talk about you as a parent. That's the outside. Same thing.
Me as a parent, I'm trying to protect my child from this.
Right, good. Now what you went through as a kid,
I did not want my child.
That's a lot different than what your kid is going through and you were dealing with as a parent. You will handle it differently because you're on a different side of the coin. Now it's time to shut your mouth and learn some shit. And stop accusing people of trying to circumvent you when you maybe need to shut your pie hole because you're 24 years old and you don't know shit. And you need to dial it down because that's what you got to do when you're dealing with this stuff. But right now, you are hanging out with a psycho that's going to fuck you legally, and he's going to fuck you legally, and he's going to fuck you hard. And that's what John Doe is going to do for you. He's not going to help you. John Doe is going to fuck you. And John Doe is going to fuck you in ways you cannot imagine. Now, whoever this clown 10 is, and whoever this clown Dow is, I know who Dow is. I'll have to look into this 10 guy, but I'm pretty sure if he's with one of these civil rights organizations, he ain't trying to fuck you. Unless you're getting stupid with the organization. Now, that's a different story.
No,
if you're getting stupid with the organization, I will find that out, too. I will find that out too. I'm gonna make these inquiries. I'm gonna make them tomorrow. Now, if you did something stupid with that organization, I will know it, and I will ask them to send the proof. And now, if they send me proof that you shot your mouth off or did something stupid, then how are you gonna defend yourself?
Because I've got the proof. Otherwise, every witness is on every phone call. People I don't know.
Proof. Otherwise, if you said something in voicemail that's recorded, or if you send something off stupid that is printed, and I get that, then how the fuck are you going to defend yourself? I'm not going to want to talk to you if that's the case. I'm not going to want to talk to you about the tap dance I'm getting right now.
The tap dance?
And I will cut you loose. And this story will die. I'll throw it in a goddamn garbage can because you're a 24-year-old who knows more than everybody else.
Okay.
So I'm going to go make those inquiries. I'm going to go find out who this guy 10 is. I'm going to find out what your case is. And then if I find out you fucked up, I'll fucking bury you myself.
Is that a threat?
And if you want the media to come down on your ass for being a dumb fuck, I will do it.
Right now. Is that a threat of bodily harm? I got you recorded right now.
I'm not a bodily harm threat, son. Burying your ass in the media is not a hard thing to do.
I think I took that as bodily harm. He said buried before, now he covered his butt. He's going to bury my ass.
Oh, that's not... listen to you guys. You're real intelligent now, aren't you? You spend all day editing that stuff to try to make it up because this is actually being recorded, so I know what was being said here, and we know that you guys edit shit.
So is this to protect myself.
Well, actually, you're in violation of a felony eavesdropping law in your state.
No, I'm not. You're in violation of felony of eavesdropping. I'm in my own sanctuary, in my own house, on my property.
If you are recording this call, you realize that you are felony eavesdropping.
No, I'm not. This is my phone.
If you are, better go check your stash.
This is my phone.
Better go check your... Hey, son, you're 24 years old. If I were you, I'd go check my statutes.
File it.
I'm a journalist. I know good things.
Yeah, you're just recording me. You're just recording me.
What's the fucking difference?
And what's the difference? You're recording me. What gives you the right?
Recording you? I'm going to state where recording you is actually a legal broadcast media item and it's being recorded for an interview purpose.
I didn't agree to it.
Well, it's not being broadcast.
This ain't being broadcasted either.
And it will not be broadcast. It will not be put on the airwaves. It will not be put on the media, and it will most likely probably be deleted in the next 30 days.
Mine won't be put on the broadcast. Mine won't be put on the media either. Will be most likely be deleted in 30 days.
Well, no, yours is actually a felony eavesdropping because you're trying to record a conversation that you're trying to use to gain benefit for yourself.
Oh,
and all I'm trying to do is help you out, son.
You're benefiting yourself.
But that's okay. You can go ahead and try to play those two sides of the coin, son. There's, you might want to learn a little bit about law. You might want to learn about journalism.
I'm glad I'm lawyered up on the state of Iowa.
One thing you definitely don't know about at the age of 24 years old is life.
Life? I know life. I've had a hard life. I know life.
Hey, I was a child with a hard life, too.
You're talking to somebody that's
in productive mode. I will guarantee that your life was probably hard. But we're not going to share my life story because it's ain't about me.
And how's this made about me? I don't even know who you are. Never met you. Never talked to you.
You don't need to know who I am until you find out what the fuck you did when you screwed up. And, it's either going to help you or it's going to harm you. John Doe, he's going to harm you. That's your choice. That's your trajectory. That's your choice.
What has John Doe?
Right now, you are John Doe's puppet.
What has John Doe? No, I'm nobody's puppet. I'm not DFS's puppet. I'm nobody's puppet.
You're a puppet.
What has John Doe legally done by the law?
You are a puppet.
What has John Doe done illegally by the law?
John Doe is using you as a puppet.
That ain't what I asked you. I want you to come straight forward with me. What has John Doe illegally in his country, which I've looked up his laws in his country, what has he illegally done in his country?
In his country? He lives in the United States, first off.
No, he doesn't, because he's banned from the United States of America. I checked into that.
How do you get banned from the United States? Now, as a United States Marine, I'm just curious how you get banned from the United States of America. You want to explain that to me? Some of my friends that work for the Department of Homeland Security, Immigration Naturalization Service. You want to explain that to me? I mean, I got friends from here to the fucking Pentagon, son. So you want to explain how we got banned from
America? Yeah, well, you better look up my last name and you better find out that I've got family members from here to the Pentagon.
Excuse me?
I've got family members from here to the Pentagon.
Well, that's good. Then they should be able to explain to you what you just told me is a bunch of bullshit.
No, it ain't. I go off fast.
No, it's fantastic. That's a fantastic short little story, but you want to explain to me how an American citizen got, born in America, got kicked out of America and had a citizenship yank? Come on.
He was born in Canada.
I got a third leg you can pull on if you want to get all ambitious on that.
Can I
tell you what, Jimmy, I'm going to let you go. This will become a waste of my time. Have a good night, Jimmy.
No, you're not. Because you started something.
Hey, Jimmy,
no, you're not. No, you're not.
This has become a waste of my time. Have a good night.
Oh, it has?
All right.
The Sheriff's Department is going to contact you after this phone call's done. You call my phone one more time. Call my phone one more time, and I will call harassment charges pressed against you.
Rock and roll, son. If I call you again, you go ahead and do that. All right, I will fucking put my arms around the stage. I'll squeeze him like a WWF wrestler with a bear hug. I will love this shit. All right, so why don't you go ahead and make that, just go ahead and tell me that once again. Go on, tell it to me. Go ahead, tell me what I'm going to embrace.
What you're going to embrace, do not call me again. My phone
okay.
number.
Oh, my goodness, I'm quivering. My boots are full of fucking shit, manure, and all kinds of shit.
Are you?
I'm just sitting down. I'm sitting down here because you're a dumb kid.
I think you might be.
But I'm not going to call you again. I'm not going to waste my time. You understand?
Don't ever call me.
I am not going to waste my time on a 24-year-old Iowa cornfield boy who was just done fucked up and stupid, and has no idea what he's fucking doing.
Okay, where am I at?
All right. So if you want to be a father,
I am being a father. I'm protecting my child. I am being a father.
You know what? There's a way of doing things, and the way you've been doing things, according to what I've read and listened to on this fucking clown show, sounds to me like you're somebody who's reaching for desperate measures, who's not using logic and reason.
What logic?
And right now you're engaged in you're engaged in trying to harm other people along with him.
How am I harming
And
other
that's
people?
what prompted my phone call, son. So if you don't back off the other people, you're probably going to wind up losing everything you got if you haven't already. Now go join onto the pedophile John Doe, and he's your buddy. Have a nice night. Ciao.